Good evening. Coming up tonight. If you're relying on relaxing to take a break, find out why you might just lose that extra snooze.
Pizza, Gamecock tailgate, Aaliyah Boston. These are all things that are liked unanimously. Well, almost all of them.
And if you've been reeling to get your film fix during Halloween, we'll take you where to go for some spooky specials.
But first, our meteorologist, Bryce Glenn, is in the studio to tell us if we'll have to put on some winter jackets on our costume checklist.
It was absolutely beautiful today in the capital city, but how long can we expect those nice conditions to last? Stay tuned for a look at your nightly forecast tonight on SGTV Nightly News.
Live from the Kennedy Greenhouse studio, this is SGTV Nightly News.
Good evening, Carolina. I'm Callista Pushman.
And I'm Courtney McLean. Thanks for joining us tonight. First Lady Joe Biden touched down in the Palmetto State. Earlier this week, the First Lady visited Charleston to promote her support for cancer research and military families.
During her visit, the First Lady toured the Hollings Cancer Center and learned about the cancer outreach programs for underserved communities.
The First Lady ended her visit participating in a Joining Force event at Charleston's Joint Base, where she thanked service members and their families for their sacrifice. Yesterday, rookies from the Carolina Panthers took some time off the field to bring some Halloween joy to patients at the Levine Children's Hospital and the Jeff Gordon's Children's Center.
The Halloween Rookie Spooktacular is an annual tradition of the Panthers. Though its 17th edition of the event had to be virtual, the costume and variety show was still a hit.
Panthers Director of the Community Relations, Riley Fields, said, quote, "The Panthers rookie class was still able to directly interact and entertain children through a live stream show partnership with the Hospital Seacrest Studios," end quote. The Association of African American Students is hosting their annual AAAS Week.
The theme for the event-packed week is Reclaiming Our Black Power. Each day is focused on a different topic such as history, health, activism, and more. Today's theme is joy. The event will be a game night held at 6 p.m. at the Russell House Underground. All UFSC students are encouraged to attend and participate. Now, I know at this point in the semester we're all looking for a chance to catch up on some much-needed rest, even if it's just 1 hour. Lucky for you, this Sunday marks the end of daylight savings, where you'll get a fall back and get an extra hour of sleep. However, this practice may be on its way out. While some states have hit snooze on addressing the matter, South Carolina is attempting to follow in Hawaii and Arizona's footsteps by abolishing this century-old practice. So don't take this weekend's extra Z's for granted, because one day this reality might just be an old dream. And as much as I don't really understand daylight savings, I'm dreading the day I don't get that special extra hour.
Extra hour, we always need that.
Now, coming up, one Gamecock sport is coming to an end while two other teams are just getting their season started. Hope you don't get your jerseys crossed up. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. Our unanimous preseason all SGTV News 4 sports anchor, Kendall Smith, is here with news on the snub of the century for Gamecocks basketball. Kendall?
Well, Callista, thank you so much for that kind honor that you gave me. I don't think I've ever won All-American in anything. I report on sports, but I'm not good enough actually at sports to win All-American, so I'll definitely take it. But we are just a couple of weeks out from the start of the South Carolina men's and women's basketball seasons. And as we discussed yesterday, several women's basketball players were given preseason awards and named to preseason award watch lists, including Destiny Henderson, Zaya Cook, and Aaliyah Boston. But Boston, who was named an AP preseason All-American, was not given that honor through a unanimous vote. Here's what Dawn Staley said on that.
Hey, Dawn, I want to go back to Aaliyah Boston. Can you believe that was not unanimous AP?
Nope. I can't.
Do you have any explanation? I mean, how does that happen?
You know how it happens, Carolyn. I mean, listen. Narratives are going to be written and stay with all season long. And it continues until we right our own.
On the men's team, Keyshawn Bryant was named to the All-SEC preseason second team by SEC coaches. The men's team starts their season in an exhibition next Thursday, November 4th against Benedict at 7 p.m. The number 1 ranked women will play in an exhibition against Benedict on Monday at 7 p.m. at Colonial Life Arena. The Gamecock cross-country team will head to Columbia, Missouri for the SEC Championship on Friday. The race will kick off at noon and will be broadcast on the SEC Network. Now, the last time South Carolina ran was at the Pirate Invitational on October 15th, and they finished in 4th place as a team. Last year at the SEC Championship, the Gamecocks finished 11th overall. The weather this weekend is looking to be rainy. I'm taking Bryce's job here, but head coach Andrew Alden says it's a matter of, quote, dealing with it, accepting it, and then running the best you can. That's all I have from Gamecock Sports. Back to you, Courtney.
Thanks, Kendall. Are you ready to Monster Mash, Freddy Slash, Myers Dash, and Sugar Crash? Stay with us for Carolina Entertainment News, and we'll tell you how. Don't go away.
Welcome back, everyone, to SGTV Nightly News. I'm Lauren Waters.
And I'm Tatum Miller. Tonight, there's no tricks. We're going to tell you how to make the rest of this Halloween a treat. In true USC fashion, Halloween is the only thing on our minds this week, and I have yet another spooky event to add to your itinerary.
Tomorrow at Seagra Park in Lake Murray, you can attend Mason's Monster Mash, a pre-Halloween fest with costume competitions and trick-or-treating for the little ones.
With plenty of candy and pumpkin carving for the whole family or your group of friends, you're guaranteed a spooktacular entertainment from 6 to 8 p.m.
Tickets are just $5 with food and beverages served at an additional cost. For more information, go to lakemurraycounty.com/event.
And I just love little kids walking around in their Halloween costumes. I think it's the cutest thing ever, and this is the perfect opportunity to say that.
Oh, I know, that would be so fun. I can't even imagine.
Still looking for something to do for Halloween? I might have the perfect thing for you. On October 28th through the 31st, Nickelodeon Theater is bringing Halloween to you with Nightmares at Nick. By showing classic horror movies like The Shining, Poltergeist, Christine, The Exorcist, and so on.
The show times vary depending on the movie showing, so look online for times and prices. Grab some popcorn and candy to get comfortable for these nightmarish classics. One of Poltergeist is one of my favorite Halloween movies.
Like horror movies
I
too?
love horror movies, 100%.
Me too. For some mellow Halloween entertainment this weekend, check out the ballet Dracula at the Koger Center for the Arts.
The performance follows the 1800 story of Count of Dracula and his fascination for his lawyer's fiancée after losing his beloved wife, and the dark turn it takes.
This haunting story mixed with the beauty of dance will definitely have you at the edge of your seat. So make sure to get your tickets at ticketcity.com. The show starts this Friday at 7 p.m. and there's only 53 seats left, so make sure to reserve your spot today. I'm a huge fan of watching dance performances, and I feel like this gives Nutcracker vibes, but Halloween. So I'm very excited.
Yes, I think that's really good idea and very creative for somebody to do something like that. If you want even more Halloween events to partake in, then be sure to head over to Fawcett Farms tomorrow night from 5 to 7 p.m.
where Camp Cole's Pumpkin Palooza is taking place. Celebrate Halloween a few days early with food, drinks, and prizes.
Don't forget to take a stroll through Big Boo Barn Walk and grab some candy while you're at it. I love anything that's like candy, free candy, anything that you're like trick-or-treating. I know I'm too old, but I love trick-or-treating.
You're never too old. What's your favorite candy?
Reese Cups, 100%. What about you?
Oh, those are so good. That's definitely a top. Coming up after the break, meteorologist Bryce Glenn will give you a peek at a sneaky bone dry Halloween weekend, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to your weekly forecast. We're going to start off with our weather headlines tonight. First off, we're going to have some chilly temperatures tonight, down into the 40s even. Then a cold, wet day tomorrow in the 60s. That rain will move out by Friday with continuing showers throughout the day. And then we're going to have a cool, dry Halloween weekend ahead of us. For our high temperature trend for the week, tomorrow it's going to be 68, going to drop down through Friday and Saturday all the way to 65. On Sunday, we're going to be sitting at a comfortable 71, and then we're back on the rise through Monday and Tuesday all the way up to 73. However, we will be below that average of 77 the entire week. Today, or tomorrow in South Carolina, I should say, we're going to be really chilly up there in the upstate at 57 in Greenville, then the low 60s in the rest of the upstate. In the Midlands, 66 here at home in Columbia. A little bit warmer in Florence at 72, 70 in Sumter, 66 in Orangeburg, and then 64 in Aiken. A little warmer along the coast as it usually gets during the fall and winter. Here in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, we're going to be at 73. Same idea in Charleston, a little bit warmer in Hilton Head at 75. Currently in Columbia, it is a comfortable 65 degrees out there. We have a slight breeze from the northwest at 2 miles per hour. Humidity pretty dry out there at 41%. Cool and clear. Local time 7:14 p.m. and our sunset was at 6:36. 4-hour outlook for the week. Tomorrow we're going to be starting off at 68 degrees with increasing rain throughout the day, peaking at around 4 p.m. Friday, it's going to be little spotty showers throughout the day at 66. Saturday, those clouds will still be there. However, they will clear out by Sunday at 71 for a nice spooky Halloween. And then 72 on Monday, sunny and clear. Same idea on Tuesday at 73. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with this week's edition of Carolina Canines.
And finally, if you didn't go to the Columbia Pride Parade Festival over the weekend, you missed the pup-tastic turnout captured by USC student Charlotte Morrison. From rainbow bandanas to colored coats of fur, these cute canines had a doggone good time out on Main Street, meeting a bunch of new friends. And I've got to say, they know how to pull off some puppy pride. No, seriously, I love seeing on such a joyful event, just adding dogs to it just elevates it so much.
Always adding puppies, that just makes a situation like twice as good.
No, I agree. And with that, that's all we have for tonight's edition of SGTV Nightly News.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
To keep up with all of our content, be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. For SGTV Nightly News, I'm Callista Pushman.
And I'm Courtney McLean. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great night, Carolina, forever to thee.